I'm Nima Massoomi. I'm a board-certified oral surgeon that practices in San Francisco and in Cupertino. I've been in practice for the past 10 years, and I'm originally from the East Coast. I was born and raised in Brooklyn, and just loving it out here because I don't have to worry about the snow and everything else that we typically had to deal with when I was a child. So I'm blessed to be out in California, and so much so that I brought my whole family out here, so I don't need to go back to the East Coast any longer. One of the things that we wanted to make sure that we accomplish being in Silicon Valley was try to create one of the most high-tech, oral surgical practices. Robotics has made its way into, prostate cancer, OBGYN types of procedures and other things in medicine. And now we're seeing the same thing actually happening in dentistry. So I was fortunate enough to work with a team and we were able to develop the first FDA-approved robot for dental or surgical procedures. And with the use of robots, now we're going to be able to speed up the process in terms of how a patient gets from consultation to the surgery, reduce the lag time that we typically saw before. So theoretically, if a patient walks in the same day, they should be able to have surgery the same day using the robotic technology. So that's basically where, in my opinion, oral surgery is going in the future. Surgery shouldn't be this barbaric thing that most people imagine. You have people ask me, "Doc, are you going to stand on my chest and take my teeth out?" God, I hope not. That would not be very fun. My goal is to just make sure that I'm treating each patient just like if they were a family member. I literally will tell patients, "Hey, listen, if you're my mom, this is what I would do. If you're my brother, this is what I would do." And I really mean it. I'm trying to make sure that whatever I end up doing, I can sleep better at night thinking about, okay, this is the right thing. I would have done the same thing for my family.
My experience with him, it's up of my expectation. He's very, very professional, guys. He's so nice, and every time I feeling myself in the good hand. He's not only professional, he's in the top of medicine right now. Before I choose him, I walking around a lot and try to find the people who will care about me, about my problem.
Dr. Massoomi is extremely passionate about his work. He's extremely knowledgeable. He talks you through the whole process and tells you all the percentages. Like, for this type of process, for this type of surgery, it's about an 80% chance that it'll work and 20% chance that it won't. So he makes sure that that's clear to you in the beginning.
I think for me, probably the biggest part of being successful with this procedure was just the way I was treated here. I was very anxious even coming to the consultations, and my wife, who had been a patient here prior, she said, absolutely don't worry about it. It's very professional. They're great people. They put you at ease. And when I came here, I really felt that, and it did put me at ease.
So I've been blessed with, good staff all throughout, and it really comes down to, having compassion, I think. And I can tell you that I get comments on a daily basis. Patients tell me, "Oh, Dr. Massoomi, I love your staff so much. You're so lucky to have so-and-so." I get those comments honestly on a weekly basis. And that makes me feel good about things because then I know we have the right environment where people like that can kind of flourish. Honestly, without my staff, I would be absolutely nothing.